Hi, welcome back to Girl Talk. We are here in the Hilton Head Ballroom Dance Studio. Joining us now is Miss Laura-Adamson from The Miracle of You, which is brand new to me. I know that dance is a great form of fitness, but you're going to tell us what else we can do to be good to ourselves.
Absolutely. Well, I went on this journey. I started this company in 2009, and it was very apparent to me how we can use food as medicine to keep our bodies healthy. So we don't want to get to the point where we have to take medications, and I'd love to just empower people and let them know that food is medicine to prevent also. So
I use food, but it's not quite as medicine. So I need to hear all you have to say.
Absolutely.
And does that mean we have to cut out like everything we like?
No, I teach 90-10 actually. So 90% healthy during your day and 10% have that bowl of ice cream. It's just important to be consistent. So I teach sustainable health for the rest of your life. So
we're not depriving ourselves of those treats. It's
Not
just
at all.
learning how to moderate them.
Correct. And teaching people to do unprocessed. So eat what you want, but make it yourself.
Okay.
So you're not deprived.
Takes a little more time, but it's about priorities.
Correct.
Yes?
Correct.
Right.
Yes.
Is it more food or more organic or?
It's more food. I do integrate some herbs depending if somebody has a chronic illness. If somebody has even chronic pain, we can use just eliminating some foods to help eliminate that chronic pain, like joint pain.
Well, and that's not, I mean, as I'm getting a little older, more and more things are starting to ache. So what is something that you would suggest for someone with like hip pain or, you know, just that joint pain?
I think I don't subscribe to any one diet in particular, but eliminating some trigger foods that could cause these joint pains. Sugar is a huge one, of course.
Gluten.
Gluten's a big one. Dairy is a trigger. So we look at that and we kind of eliminate that or bring it back down to a very minimum.
Do your clients go to you or do you go to them? Like how does that work if we want to?
It depends. I have
be a
long
customer?
distance clients, or I do work out of my juice shop here on the island. So I have a mahogany beef juice and java as well. So that depends.
How did you get started on this journey?
I was diagnosed with an incurable disease at 34. That was 20 years ago. And I used foods to heal myself. I started juicing and eating correctly, and I was walking with a cane at the time, and in less than 2 weeks, I was pain-free.
Wow, that's amazing. I know when I'm eating healthier, I definitely feel better, have more energy. I can tell a difference now when I am putting those processed foods more and more into my body.
And it shows on us, and we have energy to dance.
Now, do you work with all ages?
I do.
Do you start with children as well as clients?
My kids were my first guinea pigs, of course.
But I think that's so important because that's when you're developing those healthy or unhealthy habits.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. And it's a lot of times too when the allergies start coming into gluten and these other things. So I love to teach kids. Love it.
So I've always heard a spoonful of local honey is good for allergies.
Yes.
Would you say that that's true?
That's absolutely correct.
Okay, it's not some urban
No,
myth.
it's absolutely true. It is.
What are some other healthy tips that you can give our viewers?
I think implementing more healthy greens into your diet is huge. If somebody were inclined to, I think juicing first thing in the morning is amazing for the body. It alkalinizes the body. It helps negate the bads that we did the night before or the day before. So integrating more greens, having a positive mindset has everything to do with your health. I also teach that because when we're negative, it affects our body too. So I do the whole thing.
Mindset is a big part of it.
It's huge.
Sure.
It's
With my kids, I have to sneak in the greens and disguise it in all these
Right.
fruity flavors. I have to do that with myself. I'm not a big fan of greens.
Correct.
So
Correct.
I've tricked myself, now I'm tricking my family.
I used to.
Yeah. Well, this is so interesting, and I am on a health journey myself, so I loved and enjoyed talking with you.
Yes.
Be talking after the show and maybe a little bit as well. But stay tuned, because we'll be back with more Girl Talk.